finally back with some new games. I'm so excited to play this. It's been for a while, so let's get into it. Hold one. No, I gotta check everything. Haven't been on Twitch in forever. Hello? Hello? Good. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna try with a mouse and keyboard first because my mouse that I have, my remote is crazy. That I have now. It like drifts upwards. So we'll see. Die Alone. New game. My day was good. How was yours? Observer. Survivor. We'll try it with a mouse and keyboard. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives, some will result in death. I wonder if he's starting with the demo part.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The entity.
Gotta change your name here to Ash.
A realm
I figured
so
it was
close
you, yeah.
to ours, but always out of reach.
Hello, Bartholomew.
Until
I'm
I
doing
found
good. How about
him.
you?
Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
This is in a demo. I wonder if anything's gonna be different. I've never played Dead by Daylight, so we don't need to know the lore. Yeah, this is a demo. The Burning Mall. Ugh. Police? Oregon. We're in Oregon. I didn't see that. I want to live in Oregon. Pretty up there.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Okay. Concerned or serious? Concerned.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
Been
That's
drinking? He ain't been drinking. I ain't gonna worry about that. Well, should I? I won't be disapproving, though.
Been drinking, Tom?
Just a little nightcap.
Nightcaps usually happen before a nap. This a regular habit?
Regular? Oh, no, not regular. More sort of medication. Taken only in time of need.
How often is that?
Every
And what
night.
you come out here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Boy, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
I'd like to take a look around.
All the same, I'd like to take a look around.
You wanna do my job for me? Be my guest.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
Happy to oblige. Cedar Lakes, lure 'em in. Let's go. Oh. I've seen videos of people playing Dead by Daylight, but I've never actually played. So I wonder how much is, you know. Let's look around. Press Q to activate Plunderer's Instinct and reveal the aura. Ooh. That wasn't in the demo. Scooch on in there. It'd be much better with a controller, but the one I have right now, my other one's somewhere else. It like drifts upwards on its own, and it's annoying. Open up. Trinket. She promised to take away my pain, take away my nightmares. Scooch. There was oh, there.
An open window. I can get in through there.
See, I don't like that. I'm already scared. Nice. Search
Easy
for the
does
missing
it.
boy. Can't plunder. Hello. Oh God, I can't do this with the mouse and keyboard. Ugh. Storage shed 2. Which way do I go? Straight. Friday 13. Move Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fellas gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front no one's working nights for a while. Okay. Can't go in there. Scared me.
Huh?
It just the demo. I don't know why it scared me. I know what happened. Frank Stone, I think. Personnel record. A mill employee got his job thanks to the endorsement from a Dr. Lieber. That's like I remember those in the game. You like can throw pallets to stop the killer, I think. I know that.
That's hardcore.
The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Locked.
Locked.
Figure.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
Police. I think that's it. Nope. They got me. I feel like I'm way too close to the screen. Jesus. Back up a little. Nothing. Ooh, it's about to get juicy.
Who's there?
I don't think nothing was up here. But they could have added something afterwards. Nope. I think I'm way too close. I need the screen to the camera to be back a little more. Ah.
Ugh, smells like death.
Parkour.
Hey, mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ah,
You all right there?
Fine.
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ah. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
Couldn't you not taste
What's it
stuff?
smell like?
That would suck.
Nothing good.
That's potent. Oh, look.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
Bye, Merlin.
Come here, boy! Dang-nabbit!
Dang, nabbit.
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
He's touching it with his hands. That's so nasty.
You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
Wiener meat. That's an ear. You can't see that? You gotta
Will
put a
you look at
flashlight on
that?
it. Clear as day.
That damn dog. Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Too big.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
Okay. Trinket box.
What was that sound? Stay behind me.
I predict. This is not as scary because I played the demo, so.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Find something to pry open the gate. I wonder where I should go.
Gotcha.
Thanks. Some items can be kept and used later. Excuse me.
Stand
Well-
back.
It's tiny crowbar. Press repeatedly again. I broke it when I played the demo. So I didn't know what button they want me to press. So I was using the Xbox PS4 controller. And it's Xbox controls. So I played it. So I don't know what use it comes in as.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know, but I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too.
I wouldn't dare.
Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know. Sure could use a little pick-me-up right about now.
Some booze. You're better off keeping a clear head.
I think you're better off keeping a clear head.
And where's that ever got me?
I'm serious. We don't know what's out there.
Need some liquid courage.
All the more reason to put up a liquid shield.
Like if something bad's gonna happen, it's gonna happen whether you drink or not. So you gotta decide if you want to meet this like a man, or you want to meet it like a drunk.
This wasn't in the
Hardly
demo.
seems like a choice to me. Hey, I'm counting on you, Tom Hope.
You ain't going down there yourself. He's just telling you to go to call the bat reinforcements. Fate changed. You put your faith in Tom. Yeah, like he going down there. You're just going to the car. Calm down, dude. Of course. Spoopy. Find a way to the furnace chamber.
Damn it.
My head. Okay, I came from... No, turn around. It's like a robot. I want to find all the little trinkets. Oh, there it is. That's where I came from. The movement is so slow. Can't remember where the thing was. There it is. My spidey sense. Horse. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear and the fire waits for me. I think that was it. Wrong place. I'm gonna try to keep everybody alive, but we'll see how that goes. Nothing in there. Oof, this camera making my head hurt. I'm so close. If you're gonna be this close, I might as well be in first person. Ooh, my eyeballs. Turn around.
This has got to be it.
Yeah, it's right there. It says furnace.
Huh?
Someone is engaged in strange rituals in the hidden areas of the mill. What am I looking at?
What is that?
A rib cage.
This place turns my stomach.
Record. The hillbilly.
Things just get weirder and weirder down here.
A relic. The twisted man turned monster. Yes, I want one of these dolls. Give me one now. I want one so bad. Kind of cute. Gross.
Goddamn small spaces.
Disgusting. You gotta shimmy through there. Whatever this is. What is this?
My God.
Scooch. Oh, I didn't make it. Didn't make it. That's in the game too. Like that. Go up. I cut my hand last time because I didn't pass that skill check.
Good Lord. This is hellish. Son of a fuck. Crap. Shit.
Ladder, ramp. I chose ramp. I mean, the ladder will be faster, but. Forgot about that.
Stop!
Did I miss? It's just a shoulder. He's fine. Can't kill the black man. Just kidding. He'd be the first to die. Oh, that would hurt. That baby girl crazy. You shot Frank Stone and saved the child. At what cost, though? The baby's the Antichrist.
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
Nighty night. To say, Sam stopped Frank Stone. Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
She sleeps in a jacket. And jeans. I haven't put on a pair of jeans in 5 years. Who that is? Your man?
Mom.
She's so slow. She's crazy.
None of this is right.
Oh, it's scratched out now. The closet's open. Newspaper. I don't like this.
What the?
Oh. Spooky. Alright. Enough of that. That looks different. The outside does. What is that? You could do it the whole time. Oh, I'm outside. Oh, blue, red. Floor is cracking. I can't run. Scooch. Something's gotta run by at one point when we're doing that. I hate that. So dark. What TV? Turn on. Don't you dare.
I'm here. Everything's all right.
Gross.
The temperature on the ground is a moderate 13 degrees Celsius. So staring on the ground now, and we'll be starting our final descent into the Croydon Airport in just a minute.
She on the plane.
Eesh. Get a grip.
What's that? Her mom's? While they focus on it.
She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave while the night winds wail.
It's nice.
And nobody knows, nobody sees.
They're going pretty fast. Kind of matters.
Do this, Maddie. Just
Country road. Take me
stay
home.
on the right side of the road.
There's only one
The
road.
left. The left side is the right side.
Where are we at? The UK? Europe? I mean,
Was high, and
your
eternity
presence is required for a personal audience. Run him over.
Is that a hitchhiker?
Keep going. I'll stop. I can just drive.
Hi.
Don't waddle all the way down.
So,
Crack it open.
you need a lift?
Run him over.
Got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
I mean,
So am I.
skim him a little
Okay.
bit. Just so
Yeah,
he'll know not to mess
so-
with you. If he sees you again.
Do you mind giving me a lift?
Right. Sure, of course.
Sure.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
You can walk. It ain't that far. I don't know you. Front seat. Get in the back. Well, no. Actually, don't. They can stab you from back there. You don't need anything from your car. Fate change. You chose to pick up the hitchhiker. I'm already messing up.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
She's like, shut up.
So, where are you from?
From
Graphically gorgeous game, yeah.
Like,
It
where
looks
do you
nice.
live?
Paris.
Paris.
That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin,
Uh-oh.
Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I would love to.
I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised.
New York.
Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda.
Linda.
It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
Still an option? What do you know about this manor? What do you do for a living?
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
What do you know about it?
So she just waited the whole
Hold
time.
on
for
now,
somebody to
that's not fair. I
conveniently
asked
drive
you
by.
first.
Okay, well, I
just
don't know
walked.
anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
It's a long row. I guess.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
They don't. Oh, Linda's grateful you pulled over. Okay. She's not suspect just yet.
Hey, take a look.
I'd live out in a manor like that. Oof. That can't be too far. Oh.
I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
Uh-oh. I need to turn the graphics down or something. In the House of Darkness. Shuddered a little bit. It's pretty. Too big for me though.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Am I also
Exactly.
screaming on TikTok? No. I can't just
So,
hit.
do
Well,
we
actually, I look
just
it up.
knock or
Even if you
I'm not sure.
have 1,000 followers,
doorbell?
you have to, like, even people with thousands and thousands of followers still don't get a stream key, so I don't know how I would be able to do that. So I don't know.
Maybe
What I'm gonna
nobody's
do.
home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too.
Just open the door.
Hello?
You see the little filigree?
Anybody home?
It's the claws. Someday, yeah.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
The little, the
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go. Apparently...
be a flashlight or something.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Because you're a grown up, yeah. But she's a grown up though.
Hello?
Shut up.
Let's take a look around.
Why are you yelling?
Hello?
Fine,
We've
obviously,
arrived.
See that? Those are the claws. They come out from whatever in the game. Or whatever. Hello, pretty lady. Oh, that's not a door. I would love to live in a smaller version of this. Because this is way too big. Too big. What is the maiden, the crone, and the whatchamdoodle? Oh. You have a picture of a house in your house? Your house? Picture of your house. Locked.
So, not this way then. This seems a bit more lively.
Houseception. Open. Is that nope? Are you Augustine?
Ah,
No.
ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so.
Yeah,
Ew.
same.
Ew.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue.
I
Okay,
don't
got
like
it.
him.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
We're just be casual, I guess. Been waiting here a while. Her eyelashes, whoa.
Have you been waiting here a while?
Not more than a minute and less than a lifetime.
Is that
I don't like
long?
it either, no.
Well, it certainly felt that way until you arrived. The front door was unlocked,
Stop,
so
it, please.
I wandered around and made myself at home. Till I found a way to really make myself at home.
Isn't it kind of weird there's no one here? I mean, we were invited, right?
The cup he has
Yes,
is
well,
wasn't her dream.
one could write a book in all the incomprehensible complexities of British hospitality. Many have, in fact.
I hate it.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
Ew.
So, what's going on right now?
I don't know.
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah. I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Blood Point. Bloodbenders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
It's a long movie title.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host.
There's a lot going on.
Wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
God.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details.
Of Gigglemish.
It involves money and fast cars and trading. Well, nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh,
A bit of
obviously.
like bedtime reading.
My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him. Before the preeminent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is in Nippur, Shamash is in, I don't know if I'm saying these right. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft. Enkidu steered it. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency. Recognized sparing the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory. That only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. That was a lot. A book attempting to illustrate to Norman how acts of violence could be heroic. else in here. Look at that little thing.
Huh.
Murder reel.
Movie poster inside a cabinet. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
Holy shit.
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Linda.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like...
What? Who?
The government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Okay. Dare you enter the murder mill? Uh-oh.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
I wanted to open that door. Okay.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention.
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
And twice that when I'm not.
Madison,
Is that like him?
would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
That's okay.
No, that's okay.
I don't drink.
You sure? It's very good.
I can confirm.
I don't care.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
You refuse Augustine's offer of a drink. Probably something in it.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Or taking drinks from
I'll
strangers.
show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to cellar, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Did you just chunk it in there?
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it.
What's happening?
There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you.
Make what?
All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing...
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
She just dismissed you. Hardcore. She said, I don't care what you got to say. I gotta go. Oh.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night.
Of course not.
His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Oh, is that the same Augustine talking?
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you will let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Take her. I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Chris is happy with your
Brad.
acting.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so...
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
So, are we good or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
She has nice
Linda, you
eyelashes
did get
as well.
the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Oh, I trust Linda's judgment. Linda, you got to respect the director.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions, and then we can see which way works better in the end.
Oh no, I don't want to go that. I don't want to
And
go
it'll
that
be
again.
my way, because I'm the director. Hold still. Let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one.
only
We're
two
going
people in
again.
here.
We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right.
Please don't
Everybody
let me go
settle.
through this again.
And hold. And hold. And action.
Please. No. Oh, you broke it.
Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Hey, Seth.
Oh.
Sam.
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't
The
shoot a
mill.
movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie.
Dixie.
Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Tammy D.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
Ever. We're really sorry.
Oh, man. Sir, we're really sorry. We didn't realize we were doing anything wrong. We'll clear out.
Whoa. Jaime, we've got a movie to finish.
I know, but we have to do what the sheriff says. He's the sheriff.
I don't care who
Shut
he
up.
is. He...
And we're
You just
very
come back.
happy to do whatever the sheriff asks.
And, don't forget to clean up.
I guess that's it then. What are we supposed to do with a busted camera? Just be disappointed.
Without a working camera or a location, I guess that's it then, huh?
The camera just needs to be fixed.
Sam, appreciate your
The hell
apologetic
crawled
tone.
up his ass.
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
Well, I mean,
We're not gonna do what he says, right?
right?
Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage. All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
What happened to Merlin and man? Oh. That sky is very realistic. Jesus. A curiosity on Main Street. He's zooming. Vans are cool. Chris.
Ugh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot.
Murder me.
Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole
Linda.
serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was
just
just a baby.
realized.
I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And
I
you
didn't
still
even hear
don't
the
know
name.
anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
Starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's
Give
where
me
it all
I'm
went
sorry.
down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel
Linda.
mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended.
I didn't realize her name was
But
Linda.
before that, there was a whole string of
I wasn't listening.
disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
What do you think he was up to? Who were the victims? She seemed like she'd be a probing type.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Do you know what this means? Why withhold all this now? Until now.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just gotta make sure these last couple of scenes are gonna blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
¡No me puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. Ugh!
Casa, house, that's all I know. Home.
What?
You want a piece of me too?
That's his sister. Howdy, partner. Hey, you okay?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch.
Is that dude like a descendant? No, never mind.
How much do you need?
Well, $20 should cover it. Casual, just $10. I don't know how much it costs. What is nervous?
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit favor credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So,
I would think that
maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
You can borrow my van. How about I don't till dead? What? I don't be mean.
All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No, try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Oh, man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either.
$10.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Bonnie gave you money to fix the camera. Well, is there an option not to? I was thinking maybe the two, it's Linda.
You all right there?
And
you're looking a little
the girl and
wiggly.
boy.
I'm fine. It's just.
Are they descendants of these two?
I think it's just mint-flavored real
But
blood.
Linda's there, so where are them?
It did
They
say to
already
avoid
did?
any prolonged skin
Oh.
contact. You washed it all off like right away, right?
You don't think it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime. Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
course.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Fate changed. You chose to try the curiosity store first.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Give me the
Then we hit
spokes,
the
man. Come
jackpot.
on, hurry up. Jeez.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They look
I'm
fine.
not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Too
Close.
bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
The door just unlocked.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
She has a very youthful voice.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
She's like a 20-year-old. Like,
Make
what?
ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.
Ew, I'm playing with her.
No, maybe this one.
Ooh, cool.
Aw,
Where did
cute bunny.
How has this place become such a mess?
Is that a bunny mask from like the actual game? Like one of the killers. I haven't been able to play this whole time.
Whoever
I mean,
owned this
it's
place
just
before had
cutscene.
some lousy luck.
This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned Nutty's Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. Think so? My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from bereavement. After all, time is a great healer. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully. That wasn't respectful at all. But, Hi.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in.
Sneak in. A burp. Uh-oh, there's a red. A button. A smiley. What? What the
I
heck?
don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
The weapon from Dead by Daylight, of course. Nice little clues for the game. TV, that was in the thing.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
You're making a horror movie. Look. A film. Cute.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
I missed one. It's 3 of 12. It's supposed to be Lily scared you. I thought it was a game. Yeah. being all cute. The trapper. I must have missed one. I don't know how I would miss one. I mean, wait. Just open people's doors. You can open that door. She locks the door behind her. A traveler is only as strong as his vessel. All you need is love.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
$10.
Whoa.
She just wrote
May
down.
I?
I insist.
But of course.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind. How much are you asking for it?
Just so happened to be
There's
$10.
a tiny
Yeah.
little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Don't lie.
$10.
Okay. That'll be whatever. It's reasonable.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
You accepted the storekeeper's price.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Bye. She's like, get him.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
Milk is a quarter. I gotta go grocery shopping too. Hey. 4 name, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Fear trap. Nah, I can't play it. Milk. Deloge dairy. That was an angle.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Oh. If I would have told her that price was a little too high, I could have gotten those. Oh, snap. Oops. Hope that didn't hurt anything. Fall into the fear trap.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Oh, they're gonna demolish it? Caged lips.
Cursed movies? Really?
There are
Must be a
those
slow news day.
films that have been lost over time, which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the cameras. Bomb burgers.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know?
He looks
Don't think I ever
exactly the
saw
same
you
as
come in.
Sam.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So,
Maybe
Linda,
a son, but like they look the exact same.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
I mean, they are real.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
She's literally standing here to get rung up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay. For milk, no taxes. It's so gross.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
he's a cutie.
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Shut up.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about
I feel like he's been through it.
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
He's walking. Awkward.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Provocative or defiant? I'll be provocative.
We're still gonna finish our movie. We got a new camera. An old, new, one that works.
Hey, that's great. Shoot 100 movies if you want. Just don't shoot them in the mill. You ready?
He's suspicious.
Take care.
Should've said the other thing.
I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Don't get him killed. Well, me. Me, don't get him killed.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me.
Jesus.
Allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the
I knew that was her.
psychiatric ward.
That lady.
And now, a new guise. A timeline.
Stop it. My eyeballs.
A new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
I was wondering, but yeah, them. Does she need to have the bloodline from the movie from 1980s? But I don't know if she's a descendant from Jamie. But Linda's here, so I don't know. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room.
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Let's go snooping.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Other girl stayed in the room?
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
I want to look around. I'm tired of them talking. How do you know about Murder Mill? Suspicious. I don't like them.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay.
You
want to know the truth?
Okay.
When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film.
That carpet.
In the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up.
You were right there.
So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Explore the atrium. Let's go.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. Oh! But you want to know a secret?
Huh.
Sure.
Now that was a curious sound.
Like in a second-hand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
I got chills. Oh, you're watching this? What? I didn't invite y'all.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
No signal
I
in the
get the sense
reliquary,
our
of
host
course.
just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Some blueprints. Augustine had interest in temporal machinery. She's trying to turn right time or something. I don't know. It's like, I don't know what her deal is. What does she want?
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Let me look around. Stop talking to me. I want to look
well,
around.
it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yep.
Yeah, it...
They all connected.
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
Bingo.
I
Oh,
I never
Jaime.
met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
You, Chris.
Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
I hate him. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your
hate
price?
him.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
It's quite obvious. Damn, I need to... If you don't put that together, then something wrong. Linda. Use your brain cells. Come on. Move.
Cool statue.
Is it?
Missing a piece,
I'm about to say
though.
it's missing something. She beat me to it, though.
Wow. Powerful.
Whoa.
Oops.
Quite a piece.
Missing
Look at the
something.
metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Just turn away. What kind of book is this? The Face of Evil?
Sensationalist trash.
Told by the man who stopped them.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Written by who? Lloyd. Oh, he took the credit. Doesn't like the title hero. In fall 63, Kusich was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is a true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pulled the trigger. Oh, that's taking the credit. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state. The Flatfoot? And a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Freaking lawyer. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay. Some nice couches.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's there?
Looks like it opens with a key.
Years. No way.
Oh, she's talking. I was supposed to find another one.
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
You sure would get a kick out of this place.
Who's she talking to?
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
What the hell are you for?
No, I wasn't.
I
could hear you.
I was talking to my mom.
Bye.
To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished.
Oh, my back.
So I did. By then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic.
Oh, that's sad.
It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
Well, yeah.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago.
Where you going?
We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
It's cute.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
I was expected something like this.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
Maddie doesn't appreciate your
Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Did that Sam? It's probably Sam. No, I don't care about them. Just kidding. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Ow, little girl.
What's
I
taking
get
him
to a
so
place where I
long?
can pause it.
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking.
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is...
One size fits all.
This is amazing. I'm honored.
You want to wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait,
Police
where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Stone's victims were real people. Okay, gotta be respectful, girl.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
He's just making an observation, girl. Calm down.
A little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here.
He said he wasn't going to do it.
What you going to like exploit any of the victims or whatever?
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims.
And why is she going off the
maximize
rails?
the potential of our main location.
He didn't say he didn't want to do
That's how you
it.
make a good movie.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. I won't argue.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Jesus.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Can you just walk around it? Look around the garage, and then talk to Linda. Murder mill. No more edits. Let's go film. There is good light inside to film this shot.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for
Jamie.
anything referencing specific
Can't believe Mom's
locations in the
finally
mill
getting
that could
out.
be associated with Frank Stone.
Can't wait.
The mill's a pretty huge
Well, he
place.
won't, he?
That's
Nah,
why
he's
I'm
dead
sure there's
big
gotta be
time.
something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Open up. What? Am I missing things? Like, what did he show me those for?
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the
Oracle
workers.
of the Omniverse.
People were depressed. There were
Do
suicides.
you feel trapped?
The mill?
Are you
Not
living your
at
life
the mill,
or
but,
merely
like,
merely
people who worked
surviving
there
it?
or got laid
Does this
off?
universe satisfy you, or are
This
you
was a
left
year or
seeking
two
a deeper
before the
truth
murders
beyond this reality?
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know.
How am I
It's all
expected to read this? No,
related.
shut up.
To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
I can't read this.
Expert opinion?
It's just
They're
a
talking in
hunch.
the back. I can't. There we go. It was through my own practices, learned from my journeys through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to
I
visualize.
pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries
Another
from
Cedar
around the time
Hills.
of the murders.
One beyond the
And
veil
the
of our
little
reality.
Oh,
This
good
little town
thinking.
seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. I'm trying to read it and just keep yapping.
An omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from a meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities in our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some... I want to read that. Just say it. Bye, Lily. Tom Holt. Oh, I put it on in this thing.
Yeah.
Who's Tom Holt?
I can remember it clear as a bell.
Oh.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night.
The dude.
Before or since.
With Merlin.
And don't reckon I ever will.
Look, get off him.
Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Leave him alone now.
Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Hey. Yeah, better leave. Hey, come here. I don't want to hear that.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that.
Oh.
My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
End of an era.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
The Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Blah, 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 blah.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
As Cedar Hill tries to make sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal, 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own Sheriff Kusich is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Oh, Linda? Why wouldn't you?
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but, you know, those victims could have been any of us. Or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like
it
this
ended
one.
after. I gotta find a pause
Take a
point.
look.
I don't know when it saves.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone.
Look at the date.
New Blood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money.
Let's go,
make a
let's go.
movie.
I'd be so mad I got roped into this. The son. He might die. He's just minding his business at the store.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Little ding dongs. Lilith! What are you doing? Oh, I was like, put in the room.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
sorry, I know she's crazy.
I present the mill.
Whoa.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
First step is a doozy. But I'm going to end it here. If it gives me
All right.
free reign.
This way.
Alright. I think it's saved. I hope it's saved. Oh my god. If it doesn't save, I'll be so sad. I hope it's saved. It better saved. But tomorrow, back to regular schedule. I'll be playing some more Dragon Age. And I don't know when I'm gonna pick this back up. Probably the next day or something, I don't know. But you know, I gotta get through Dragon Age, so we'll see. But I do like it. So I'm just ready for the spooks to come. Like, it's been a month. Just, you know, establishing the story, but I'm ready for some spooks. But I'll see you tomorrow. You have a good evening as well. Bye-bye.